Hey, tell us about your S&P 500 trade. What's going on there?
I bought a high. I didn't buy a high, but I felt like I bought the sky, and the sky broke. So
Oh, okay.
I didn't get lucky, but it was a day trade or a scalp trade that I'm just hoping to hold until May.
Yeah, well, it seems like the S&P is very, very strong right now. And is that kind of based partially on seasonality kind of concepts too?
Yeah, it's the strongest month. It is by far the strongest month.
Cool.
So it might even have a pullback in April before it's too late. So March we go. What did I see? What do I see? Where did I buy it? I think it was 44.75, 70 something
Very
around
cool.
here. Sorry.
Mhm.
So if my memory is off, it's around that area there. And what I really see here is that's the previous peak, 4,800. So that's kind of my target, at least mentally. But at least until May. Seasonality wise, I can also pull that up just before you jump off same S&P, and then we jump on today's, and you see April here on average gives a 2.5% return in April here, and then that is supposed to be the bottom.
Very nice. Cool. Yeah. So you're looking at the S&P 500. You're thinking that the bottom is in kind of thing, or at least for the time being it is. Do you think so 2.5%, that doesn't get us back to the highs, of course, but it just
it's
roughly
average.
speaking. Yeah, on average, right. So from that, would you target a specific structure point? Would you target that number? What would you do to target with that?
So in my mind, how I would say, I say until May, 1st of May. That is going to help me through April. But of course, if I see market structure falling hard, we have some kind of shock. Of course, I will be considering to get out. But generally, it is I'm going to take it at first of May because of the date. Technically, I just don't want it to go bearish again on the 4 hours. So other than that, I'm going to hold. And if I'm going to have some points, the thing is that with the stock market, it's supposed to go up forever. It's always going to break. It's always going to break in the end. So if I say I'm going to go back to previous high, then I'm limiting myself from the potential breakout, which I'm expecting.
Sure. That makes sense. I mean, because you're looking at something that, like you said, it has an inherent float higher, and with patience, with breakouts and holding, it will eventually go back. It's just a matter of monitoring in case it does decide to. It still could have a surprise negative year or something like that. So managing the risk, looking to stop out if things change, that sort of stuff is.
Yeah, it's
I've
just an
definitely
idea.
on that.
It's just an idea. So we
Right.
shall see if it still works so far, but yeah.
Exactly.
All that I'm talking about is an idea.
Cool. Is there anything else that you're looking at right now? Are you looking at any pairs, any commodities?
Euro dollar sell.
All right. You got some Euro USD bearishness. I'm curious. What are you looking at?
I think yes. Last week, I was able to sell. Oops, that was the wrong one. No. Let's see. There it is. That, and that.
Very nice. So you took sells at that point. So you said
yeah.
Oh, nice. Very nice.
So right now we probably got a small low today. The only problem today is that we have hit the daily pivot, the target for today. So I'm expecting kind of a bigger pullback. Hopefully, that's what I'm talking about today. So where can we expect a pullback if we want to re-enter? But if it just falls, it falls. Then everything is okay. So right now I'm just looking forward to where we can see the retracement going to.
Fair enough. I think intraday you have somewhere around 1.10 still kind of in mind. 1.10, you were big on that level last week. We broke down, we pulled back. It looks like it wants to maybe where do you see it going? Like if it were to pull back, what's a pullback target for potential re-entry kind of stuff?
So first of all, what I was thinking before today would be also that price there, 110 flat,
Right.
give or take. and then 110.50 is a bit too high for me. It was a 110.40, so back to previous highs. Those are kind of those two. The first one is the aggressive one, the other one is the conservative one. So if you come back to the high, we haven't broken higher, and it's still a viable sell price, but it's a bit more. Yeah, I don't like that. But so I would really love price to come back up to 110.
Yeah, I'm with you. I think 110 it's aggressive, but if you're very much bearish on the euro dollar and you think that, you may not get that move back up to, like you said, like 1.1035, somewhere around up in that range.
1040, yeah.
Yeah, that would definitely be more conservative, but you may not see it, right? Because you got those lower highs, you got a lot of bearishness on the euro. Although the euro's having a little bit of a day here today against some of the crosses, euro Aussie, EURCAD. What do you think about EURCAD? I was talking about that on my stream. Do you like EURCAD? What's your thoughts on EURCAD?
I'm just going to give you the silent treatment here. I hate it.
Oh, you hate it. Okay.
The thing is here, bro. Okay. The thing is that it does one or two things. It does that forever, or it does that in a short time. And you don't really know where it's going to go. So I haven't found profitability in finding the pullbacks, finding the entries, finding when does it flow? When does it real flow? When does it really break lower? And to me, I've only found randomness. So, you can see that fall there. Everyone can see that, but the pullback is 618. But do I think that ahead of a time? No, not really. I will probably sell it down here and be like, well, it didn't go lower there. And right now we have gone all the way down to 137 from 145, give or take. So I don't have any opinion there, because if I have an opinion, I will be starting to sell it, and that would lead to losses. So
do you like the CAD generally speaking, or not really?
I like Euro weak and I like CAD strong, but I don't like the setup. I don't like the market conditions, the volatility here. That is a bit too. It's a bit too much for me.
Fair enough. What do you think about? Look at the CAD yen, CAD Swiss. I like those a lot.
So what happened today was the Bank of Japan that said there was a bit too much volatility in the market, and they said they want to defend US yen at 130 or higher. So they also said they're going to do some bond purchases for the next 3 days. So yen just fell through the floor. So we have a lot of volatility today on the yen pairs, and it hit target for the week already, and that could maybe make the market fall back down again. So it's a lot of bullishness, bearishness, a lot of up and down. So it has really troubled, and today it really troubled a lot again.
Makes sense. Yeah. No, I mean, that yen is just crazy right now. That I can't really find a lot of trades on the yen pairs myself. It's just been kind of one that I've been watching. I took my good trade there. I got out of it. I was happy with it, and then it just kept going. So it happens, but it's just a crazy yen atmosphere right now.
Yeah, it is. And we couldn't really see it coming before they actually said it. You might want to be like, well, you can kind of hope for it to happen, that they are not happy with the current volatility in the yen, that it is weakening so fast. But it's kind of a thing that is coming. It's a blessing if you're in the right direction, and it's a curse if you're in the wrong direction. Right. Because it's political driven, or it's central bank driven, that is not necessarily mentioned before.
If you're an aspiring technical day trader or swing trader when it comes to Forex, we've got something cool completely free for you. We're going to be handing out our technical analysis handbook, which comes with tons of strategies, techniques, entries, exits for you to check out and to try in your trading on a demo account, see if they work for you.
All you have to do is use the link down below in the description.
Send the word handbook to our team on Telegram, and we'll send you a free copy. Again, all you got to do, swipe up, send the word handbook to our team, and we'll send you a copy of our technical analysis handbook completely free.